sometimes days and days. Dave would wear the same clothes 3 days in a row when he was working on editing. I remember coming to him and saying the next day, Dave, you know, you're wearing the same clothes you wore yesterday. It's because he didn't go to sleep because he had deadlines. And anyway, the point is I learned a lot of things from Dave. I learned hard work, but I learned that even though you may be going on the real highs and the real lows, you got to have some fun while you're doing it, and we did.
Okay. And I just want to say that we're meeting here by chance, God's providence. I'm coming from one state to another state. We're in the middle state, and this gentleman right here is the head coach at Bethany College. But he also gave me a message this morning. He said one of his boys qualified for the national tournament, and he's been a supporter of the mental work, the Champion by Design work. And
That's right.
can you talk a little bit about
That's right.
where you're at with that conversation right now? I mean, just who is this kid and what happened?
Well, Quentin Harrison was a talented kid who in the middle of his career in college, his coach left, and a lot of the quality athletes left as well, and it took the passion out of the sport for him, I think, and it knocked him down a little bit, and his goal setting and his expectations were not being reset. They just weren't being reset. No matter what I did, it wasn't really making an effect, and so I leaned on your program because I know the benefits of making sure you condition your mind for success and all those things that Champion by Design does. And so I hooked Quentin up with you, and he got into your program, and guy qualified for the national tournament this last week. He wasn't seeded. He wasn't even seated in the top 5. I mean, he wasn't seeded. He was just thrown into the bracket, and